Welcome to this channel. In this video, I will show you how to set up email forwarding from your webmail or your business email address to your Gmail account or your Gmail address, so that you will not need to always log into your webmail all the time to receive the email. It can come to your Gmail account and you can receive it and send it as your business. And the one who is going to receive the email will see it as your business sending the email to him or her. It makes things simpler in that way. Now, before you can do that, you will need to have a professional email address. And I have done I've done a video tutorial on how to create a professional email address. You can check in the description of this video. Check the link in the description. If you don't have a professional email address, that is why you need to check that video. However, if you have already created a professional email address already, you don't need that video. So you can just continue from here. Now, this is it. After you've created a professional email address, you come to your Cpanel. How do you log into your Cpanel? Go to your website /Cpanel. And then when you click on it, it will ask you to log in. And then you just put your details and log in. I have already logged in, so I don't need to do that once again. So I just come to my Cpanel. If you have your email accounts already, when you come to email accounts under your Cpanel, you will see those emails are there. So I already have an email address. So this is the email I'm going to use. So you scroll back up, and then under that same email, you will see forwarders. So you click on forwarders. If I've already set up email forwarding to your Gmail address, it will show here. If you have not set up any, it will ask you to do. So you click on add forwarder. So it will ask you the address to forward to. That is, which email address do you want to forward? So here you put, for example, this one is info. It's info@thispaticulardomain.com. So you put your info there. The @ is already there, so just put info or put whatever address is there. Then the Gmail address I want to forward to, you just put it here. Let me just go and copy it from the Gmail. Okay, so you put the email address here. So after you do that, you click on add forwarder. So now you come to your email inbox. Then you click on the settings. Then you click on see all settings. Then you come to accounts and import. Scroll down and then you will see check mail from other accounts. So you click on add a mail account. So it brings you here where you'll be asked to enter the email address. You put the email address and then you click on next. It will ask you to select either link account with Gmailify or import emails from my other account. So select the second option. It will be that one that was selected by default. So you click on next. Then it will ask you, now you'll be asked to put your email email here. So here, for example, it's supposed to be info@this. So the email I created, the professional business email, and the password of it. Now here you'll be asked the POP server. The POP server is mail.your website or your domain name. Then you have POP port. I will show you where to get this information. Then here you click on always use a secure connection, that is SSL, and label the incoming message as then coming from your website. You have for this one, don't archive the incoming messages. They leave a copy of the retrieved message on the server to don't want to. So I just want the first these two. Leaving a copy of the retrieved message on the server too, so you can check it, but archiving it is what I don't really want. So because if they archive it, it will be in your archive and you may not see it unless you go to your archive. Okay. So now to get this particular the port, the POP server port, the code we have, if it's POP, it's supposed to be 995. But let me show you where you get all this information. So you have to come back to your Cpanel and then look at your email. You click on connect devices, and then you will see incoming server. The incoming server, we have the IMAP and we also have the POP3. So for the POP3, which is what we are using there, the port is 995. If it were the IMAP, it is 993. Okay, so make sure you check this. And the incoming server, this is it. It's mail dot, then my domain. So make sure you check all these. If you don't check these and you make mistake, then the message will not come. The outgoing server to the SMTP port is what? 465. So make sure you check all these so that when you are asked to put this information, you just put it there right away. So I'm coming back. I'm going back to the email. As I said, the port is 995. Then I'll check all these boxes. And then after that, after you make sure all these are done, you click on add account. It will ask you to save. I want to save it, so save it. It says your email account has been added. Then it says, I want to label as, send email as. Yes, I want to label the email that will be sent from this as this. Now it says you can choose no and then set that one later. So I'll choose it as any email that is sent from this particular email address should be labeled as what? My business email. So I'll click on next. There are some additional settings we have to do. So we have to put a name for that. So I'm going to put a name for it. So here, the name, you can put your business name there, or you can put a person's name, whichever you fit, so that when the email comes, if you put a person's name there, yes, it will come with the username info at with your domain name, and then it will indicate that it is this particular person on behalf of the company that is sending the message. So whichever you fit, you deem fit, you can put it there. Then you click on next. And then yeah, this is the outgoing server. So it says add another email address you own, send a mail to your SMTP server, configure your mail settings. So for this one, your website will still be used here, and then they're asking of the username, the email username. So you put info at. Yeah, so earlier on, I had already saved it. So the email and the password is there. So the port, this is the SMTP. So the SMTP port is 465, as we saw earlier. Then now we can, yes. So if you are using the 465, if we are using SSL, that's where we use 465. If it is the TLS, then the figure will change to 587. So for now, we are going with the SSL. So after you do all that, you click on what? Add account. Then it will now tell you that an email with a confirmation link was sent to this particular email. To add your email address, click on the link in the confirmation email. So what we are supposed to do now is, in order to configure this, I have to go to the email inbox and click on the link to just configure it so that any email that comes here, it will now, if I send an email, if someone send an email to my business email, it will come to my Gmail. So let us do that. So I have come to my email. I want to check my email. So when I go to, I'm going to the inbox of my webmail. I'm inside. So this is what they were talking about. So I'll just click on, I'll open it. So it says Gmail confirmation, send mail as this. They say you have requested to add info at this to your Gmail. Before you can send mail from this using your Gmail account, please click the link below to confirm your request. So if you click the link, it appears to be broken. Please copy and paste it into a new browser. So I'm just clicking on it. So it says that please confirm sending mail as this. So click here to return to your Gmail. So I'll click on confirm. So it says success. So it has been done. So it says the Gmail user may now send mail as this. So let us just try so that you see how the thing works, whether what we have done is working or it's not working. So I'm going to use a different Gmail account to send an email to my professional business email. So for example, I'll just come here and click on compose. So I'm sending this message to info at, yes, this one. Just going to label it as testing. Then I'll say this is David. I'll just say, please confirm if this message is received. Please see. Then I'll send it. Now that I've sent the message, I am supposed to receive it in this particular email. So I'll refresh it. So if you check here, you see the email has come to the inbox. It says testing. So if I open it, it says, please confirm if this message is received. So let us check whether it has also been received. It has also been forwarded to my Gmail address. So if I come to my Gmail inbox, you see it says, please confirm if this message is received. So that is it. Now, if I'm going to reply it, so let's say I click on reply. You see, in replying it, so you see, in replying, I'm replying back to this person, but he will see it as this email. The label is what? Info at my website, a domain. So he will see it as coming from my website email, but I am actually using my Gmail account to reply him, and it will go to the person who sent the message. So it is working perfectly. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell, like this video. Leave your comments in the comment section if you have any problem following this video and doing exactly what I've just taken you through. I also offer professional services in digital marketing, web development, Facebook, Instagram, Google Ads, and I will help you whichever you need. If you need any of those services, follow the WhatsApp or Telegram link to contact us for those services. We charge very affordable prices. Thank you once again and see you in the next video. Bye.